Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to see some MCQs on biochemistry. So the first question that we have is the general formula of monosaccharides. So if we out of the given four options, we can see that only option A is correct. Why I am telling you? Suppose you have the monosaccharide C6H12O6, right? So this is the molecular formula for glucose, which is a monosaccharide of several components. Alright, now I can write this as C6 C6H2O whole 6. Okay, so I can write it as C6H2O whole 6. So suppose you have CnH2n ON for n equal to 6. If you put n equal to 6 here, then you will get the molecular formula for glucose. The aldose sugar is, so aldose sugar means those sugars which will have aldehyde groups in their structure. So this glycerose is an aldose. Okay, so this is the correct option. Ribulose is not an aldose, it is a ketose sugar. Similarly, erythrulose and dihydroxyacetone, these are also ketose sugar. So out of the given four options, only glycerose is an aldose sugar. A triose sugar is, so triose sugar means which will have three carbons. So out of the given four options, only glycerose is a triose sugar. Ribose, for example, is a 5 carbon sugar. Erythrose, for example, is a 4 carbon sugar, and fructose is a 6 carbon sugar. So out of the given four options, only glycerose is a triose sugar because it has 3 carbons. A pentose sugar is, so pentose sugar means a sugar which will have 5 carbons in its structure. So dihydroxyacetone has 3 carbons, so this is the wrong option. Ribulose has 5 carbons, so this is the correct option. Okay, glycerose has 4 carbons, so this is also the wrong answer. And glucose has 6 carbons, so this is also the wrong answer. So out of the given option, only option B, that is ribulose, is correct. The pentose sugar present mainly in the heart muscle is, so we have lysose, ribose, arabinose, xylose. So these were the given four options. Now lysose is the only pentose sugar present in the heart muscle. Ribose is present mostly in the RNA. Okay, the sugar component that we have of ribonucleic acid is actually the ribose. It is mostly present in abundance in RNA. In case of arabinose, arabinose is mostly present in abundance in plants, and both arabinose and xylose are present in agricultural waste, feedstocks, like that. So out of the given options, only option A is correct. Polysaccharides are, so polysaccharide, what happens? Many sugar individual monosaccharides join together to form polysaccharides. So it is a process, in other words, it is a process of formation of polymers, right? Polymers also join together from individual monomers. So polysaccharides are actually a type of polymer. So option A is correct. The rest of the options are wrong. The number of isomers of glucose. So if you look at the structure of glucose, you will find that there are 4 different chiral carbons present in a glucose molecule. Okay, so n is equal to 4. So the number of isomers or optical isomers that we have is 2 to the power of n, or 2 to the power of 4, which is equals to 16. Alright, so this is the correct answer. Two sugars which differ from one another only in the configuration around a single carbon atom are termed as. So as you can see, this is the carbon number 1 is the anomeric carbon atom, and carbon number 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are actually the epimeric carbon atoms. So as you can see here, the OH group is on the right side of the carbon number 2 in glucose, but it is on the left side of carbon number 2 in mannose. Alright, but the total number of H and OH groups are same in glucose and mannose. So in such cases where the relative positions of functional groups change, okay, around a carbon atom, so those carbons, what to say, isomers are actually called as apimers. All right, so out of the given four options, option A is correct. And similarly, same question has been asked in a different way. Isomers differing as a result of variation of configuration of the OH and H on carbon atoms of 2, 3 and 4. Remember, if it is given 2, 3 and 4, then the answer has to be epimers. But if it is given carbon number 1, then it will be anomers. So anomers are only applicable for carbon number 1. Okay, and epimers are applicable for all the carbon 2, 3, 4, 5 except the carbon number 1. Alright, so here they have told you carbon number 2, 3 and 4 is itself a clear indication that the answer will be epimers. So these two questions are basically the same but have been reframed in a very different way. That's why this question has been included. The next question that we have is the general formula of polysaccharides. Now, in case of polysaccharide, what happens? Many monosaccharide units join together to form the polysaccharide, right? So suppose you have the monosaccharide unit which is glucose. All right. So in the formation of the polysaccharide, many glucose molecules will join with each other to form a polysaccharide. Now what happens, how polysaccharide units or the monosaccharide components of a polysaccharide, how are they linked? They are linked together through the formation of glycosidic bonds. Now in glycosidic bond, what happens? Elimination of water happens, then only you have the formation of glycosidic bond. So from here, if we have elimination of water to form a glycosidic bond, what will happen? So C6, that is 6 atoms of carbon. All right, and we had originally 12 atoms of hydrogen, so minus 2 atoms of hydrogen, so we have H10 and O5. All right, so this is the new molecular formula of the monosaccharide components. So this is the molecular formula for one monosaccharide. In this way, many monosaccharides will link together to form a polysaccharide of length n. Alright, so this will be a general formula of the polysaccharide so formed through this monosaccharide. So out of the given options, only option A matches with our answer. So this is the correct answer.